Okay class, let us continue. We were discussing about associative property, right? So let us discuss A into B, B into C, that is A into B into C, and that is A into C into B, that we have discussed. If I put the value 1, 2 into 3, that's 1 into 2 into 3, that is 1 into 3 into 2. So 1 into 6, 2 into 3, 3 into 2. Can you see computation is happening? So hence verified. This is what associative property. Next, identity. So what shall I multiply a number with so that I get a same number back? That is what identity right now. In additive inverse, what was that? What shall I add to a number so that I get a same number back or a same integer back? Same thing here. What shall I multiply a number with so that I get a same number back? That's very easy. Everyone can answer that. That answer is 1. Yes or no? Answer is 1. 1 is a number. If I multiply with anything, I'll be getting the same number back. Therefore, 1 is called multiplicative identity of any integer. Multiplicative identity of any integer. Are we clear with that? That's very, very important. That's very, very important. Multiplicative identity of any integer. Any doubt? Let's move on to the inverse. Now, inverse, I already told you. Inverse that we'll be discussing is multiplicative inverse. Multiplicative inverse. As if additive inverse, what we did, we changed the sign. So in multiplicative inverse, what we will do? We will reciprocal. We will reciprocal. But understand one important thing. In multiplicative inverse, we always reciprocal. In multiplicative inverse, we always reciprocal. But if I ask you, 5 is an integer, but if we reciprocal means numerator will become denominator, denominator will become numerator. If numerator and denominator is there, numerator will become denominator and denominator will become numerator. This is what going to happen. So it means it will become 1 by 5. But if we see clearly, 1 by 5 is not an integer. It is not an integer for sure. Hence, in case of integers, we do not have multiplicative inverse property. That's why there is no property in case of multiplicative inverse for integers. But if somebody asks you what is the multiplicative inverse of any number, that's a reciprocal of that number. Are we clear? And reciprocal means numerator to denominator, denominator to numerator. Just change. Are we clear? Next, very, very important topic. That's distributive property. I'll write what do you mean by distributive property. A into B plus C is equal to A plus B into, A into B